Be analyzing gold and a few other major pairs that I personally will be trading today. I urge you guys to scroll through the video and only see the pairs that you guys personally trade, and you guys can take your screenshots or see my analysis for the day. All right, so as usual, we'll start off with going through the news. And on Monday, today is a Monday market, November 24th, we have Japanese Bank Holiday, which is already a red flag for me to not trade today. But let's wait for the zones and we'll see the reactions, and if it's an A++ setup, and then in that case I guess we can go for the trade. But apart from that, we don't have any major news as of today, but we have a risk on sentiment for today, so we have to be very careful while trading gold, especially. Trump has come out in the morning texting about the Russia-Ukraine war, so the market has reacted for that. You can see a good down push on gold, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what that is going to look like for the rest of the day. But here's my take on gold's technical analysis, right? So gold is looking very good for a bullish move today. The zone comes off perfectly from previous days low as inducement, and we have previous days high as one of the swing targets. Then you have another swing right here. We have the day before's high, and then we have the weekly high, right? And not just that, we also have the fair value gap, which is yet to be mitigated. So what I'm expecting price to do is come down on into the 4-hour, into my 1-hour zone, which is again a psychological zone. As you can see, the price, it is the 4,000 price level, right? So it is the 4,000 price level, and it is a psychological level for gold, as it has previously reacted from this region already right here, right? So we wait for price to react off the 4,000 level, go up, give me a change of character, a break of structure, and then I'll enter somewhere on the retest, keeping my targets as Asia high first, second the previous day's high, and third all the way to the weekly high. So this would be my trading for gold. All right, now coming to Euro USD. Euro USD, I have two setups drawn for the day. This 1-hour order block looks to be very clean, as we have weekly lows and previous days lows, so we'll have to wait. I'm gonna mark this 1-hour order block as my, this will be my first A+ setup for the day. It looks very clean, and here it's a very simple 2 swing setup, right? So from this place, price has given me a change, a break of structure, and has given me a second swing. So it is just a 2 swing setup, come back and then go down. So this is what I am looking for today in Euro USD. Coming into GBP USD. GBP USD is a little bit harder to predict, especially that now that we have a setup on Euro USD. But so this is a setup that I drew last week, which looks even better today because we have the previous day's high as your inducement, right? But what we are looking at here is, so price has tapped my 15-minute zone on Friday night post New York, right? New York PM session. And we can see price has given me on the 5 minutes, price has given me a very good change, right? So this would be the place that I would be entering from, which is why I have drawn out a 15-minute order block yet again here. So if price wants, so in that case, if this 15-minute order block is the best one, then I will be waiting for this to break. I'll be waiting for this zone to break, and then I'll be entering on the 5 minutes on your retest. So that would be my plan, or else I would still be waiting to respect this zone, as we have previous day's high as inducement. So we can wait for this for this sell zone. Coming to USD JPY, today is Japanese Bank Holiday, so must be very careful while entering. But we can see we have had 2 whole days of sell-offs, right? So that means we can assume that the sellers are present in this region, and we can see price push a lot more lower as price wants to mitigate all this area, right? So when you look at it, it looks very clean, right? This order block looks very clean for a sell side. But since we have all this liquidity, and we have this liquidity which is forming right now, price has just taken out Asia lows, and price could go up, back up. But there is one problem with this order block right here, is that there is resting liquidity right on top. Like, you can see how good the liquidity is. It's a clean trend line, and it's clean dojis, and it's just clean wicks on both sides. So there's a lot of resting liquidity sitting right above this order block, which makes this order block not the most cleanest, but makes the most logical sense, right? So again, we have the 2 swing setup. So this is 1 swing, then we have a 2nd swing, and we expect for price to come back into the zone, and from where I will be going for a setup from there, right? So this would be my USD JPY setup for the day. And USD chef, we are on the uptrend. All right, we're gonna only focus on up. We are on the uptrend, we're focusing on the up, so we'll wait for this 4-hour order block, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna tap today. We can expect it to tap tomorrow. So Euro odd is a setup that I missed, all right, but that doesn't mean that we won't have another opportunity today. So on the 4 hours, you can see this sell order block, right? So we are on the down, we are consolidating very much, but we are overall downtrend. As you can see, this is 1 swing, right? As you can see, this is 1 swing, right? And this swing has taken out this again. So I'm just guessing that we are on the downtrend again, and I will be focusing on sells, all right? But so on the 4 hours, this is the order block that I have taken on the 4 hours, but we can see that price has already mitigated this place, right? You can see price has already mitigated right here. So what I'm expecting price to do is, let me get down onto the 15. So during London session on Friday, we had seen price already come, put in a change of character. So this would have been my setup, right? This would have been my setup. I would have gotten a 1:3, but I did not take it because I was waiting for the extra confirmation for price to sweep this mitigated area, right? So I wanted to see the orders from this place go off and then see the push down. But as we can see, price has not done that. So this is a missed setup for me from that day, but that only makes this order block even more stronger now that we have previous week's high, previous day's high, and we have the unmitigated swing marked by this gray line right here, right? We have all these 3, which makes this order block even more stronger for today. But I'm not expecting to see this move today. Maybe we can see the move tomorrow. And USD CAD, I would say we are on the uptrend. All right, you can clearly see we're on the up, and up. I would say we are on the uptrend, and it's pretty easy. On the 1 hour, we have previous day's low as resting liquidity, as inducement, and we can see price come take out previous day's low. We have a very good fair value gap, fill in the fair value gap, jump onto the 1 hour, and try to give us a good move towards the upside, as we have equal highs right here, resting equal highs. We have resting previous week's high and previous day's high, so this could be a very good setup also. And AUUSD, this is an order block that I drew last week. We're just gonna continue the same order block. We are on a very clear downtrend. We're on a very clear downtrend, you can see. So we'll be using this high as inducement and trying to enter on your sells from that region, and it looks very clean and looks very easy, and that is it. Actually, the day looks very clean, which makes it very hard to trade, especially with Japanese bank holiday, so we can see manipulations today. So go with extra bit of confirmation, and yeah, do drop in the comments if you guys have a different view, or you guys want me to check out a different market which I can update in my community. All right, and yeah, that'll be it. Catch you next one.